What's up?
What's up, gamers?
Welcome to the 15th episode of the podcast, where we will be doing Avengers Endgame predictions.
That's right. Endgame predictions.
Endgame predictions.
I'm pretty sure our most viewed video on this channel is the Infinity War predictions, so we're making a hit sequel.
Yeah, it's been highly requested. We got about 15,000 comments, 800,000 million views on our last video. So we're so excited to bring you the brand new tea. I'm just gonna say it right now.
Okay.
My last predictions, all of them were right.
You know,
Spider-Man fucking died. Rhodey died.
Solid Snake appeared.
Anyway, so let's hop right into it, baby.
All right. So, the start of the Endgame is going to have Carol Denver die immediately.
Perfect. No, here's what I think is going to happen in Avengers Endgame. I have a hunch, not, completely positive about this, that Spider-Man will return, and he will have a sequel film called Spider-Man Far From Home, starring, the ensemble cast and, that guy from the last Batman movie as Mysterio. Wait, no, he wasn't in the last Batman movie. He was in some other movie.
You know, okay, being serious, there's a theory that Far From Home takes place right before Infinity War, and that Peter...
No, that's a damn lie. It's confirmed. It's confirmed that it's the first movie after the events of Thanos' snap.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, well, I just read someone said that it might take place.
No, he's a fucking buffoon because he guess he didn't look into it or
okay, I know.
Boo-boo the fool looking at. If you listen to this, fuck you.
just anybody who listens to this.
Anybody listening to this podcast, turn this shit off and go do some fucking homework, you stupid piece of shit.
Anyways.
Okay, I also think that Black Panther will return.
Yeah.
And he will have a sequel to his film called Black Panther 2. I think that Bucky will return.
Bold one.
I think Bucky will return because of Sebastian Stan's 9-contract Marvel picture deal. I think that
that's cheating.
What else? Who else do I think is gonna come back? I think that Doctor Strange is gonna come back for a sequel film called Doctor Strange 2.
I think Iron Man will return for this film.
I think I have a hunch that Iron Man will be back. There's a very good chance of that one.
Yeah. Pretty safe bet.
Yeah. Okay, now to the nitty gritty. Who's actually gonna die? We know the characters are coming back. There's no question about that one. Those characters anyway. All the rest of them will remain dead after the results of Thanos' snap.
Falcon staying dead.
I am going to disagree with you here and say that Captain Marvel will survive this film.
No. Oh yeah. I said at the beginning. Yeah. That's fair.
I think that there will be time travel in this film. Like there will be some time traveling, and that Steve Rogers will either just die, just fucking die, or he will go back to the past and enjoy the fruits of his labor.
What? What do you mean go back in the past?
I think that he'll go back to the past.
And then do what?
And he'll just relax. He'll be like, cool. He'll be Captain America of the 1960s and he'll fuck Peggy, finally.
Oh, so he's gonna go back and
Even though we know he was hitting them old walls while she had Alzheimer's.
Okay, well, first of all, wow. Second of all,
that's a thing she'll never forget.
That's not funny. You think he's gonna go back in time and relive the time he lost?
Probably. Well, maybe not probably. I think they will definitely go back in time.
There's been some set pictures of them.
I did not come to that conclusion because of the set photos.
Really? Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. Anyway, and then I think that I think Iron Man's gonna live.
I still think he's gonna die. I think all the original Avengers are gonna die.
I don't think so. There's still a Black Widow movie coming.
Okay, all the original Avengers except for Black Widow and Thor, because I like Thor. So.
I don't think that Hulk is gonna die.
You don't think? I feel like they don't know what to do with him. Like he hasn't had his own movie besides the one that it wasn't even him. So I don't know. Like they haven't reused the leader or the Abomination.
But they've used what's his face?
General Ross.
I think General Ross is dead, and I think he deserves to stay dead. I think they should save everyone except for General Ross. Fuck that guy.
But they're like pulling people out of the Soul Stone, and he's like next in line, and Captain America's like,
this is the official General Ross hate channel. We fucking hate that guy. Fuck that guy.
First of all, that was pretty bold of you to claim that we hate General Ross.
We hate General Ross. If you don't hate General Ross, this podcast is canceled for another year.
What was I gonna say? I knew what I was gonna say now. Anyways, I think Ant-Man's daughter is gonna be. First of all, I think it's gonna be a time skip. I think it's definitely gonna be like when Endgame starts. It's gonna be like a year maybe later, and they're gonna be like having already dealt with the initial repercussions of this stuff. And I think Ant-Man's daughter is gonna like play a big role. Especially to do time travel. I think that'd be kind of neat if Ant-Man's daughter. Wasn't there something like someone was cast as Ant-Man's daughter but older? Wasn't that a thing?
Oh yeah.
So
they gotta go to the future and the past, motherfucker.
Oh, Kang. Dude, Kang is coming back.
Kang the Conqueror is confirmed for Avengers.
Dude, oh my god.
Avengers Infinity War 2, the Endgame.
Dude, what if Kang comes back and Thanos is like, oh, I didn't snap this guy, and then Thanos has to team up with everybody to beat Kang.
Dude, Beerus is coming in.
Where's my pudding?
Excuse me, Thanos. Didn't I tell you not to snap the Earth?
Whis is gone.
You killed Whis, you stupid bastard. Give me my pudding or you will die.
But seriously though, you know, in the comics, for the Infinity War comics, Nebula, Thanos snaps, and then Nebula steals the gauntlet. And then the end of Infinity War, the comic, is Thanos having to team up with everybody to defeat Nebula, because Nebula wants to delete everybody. Or something like that. So, I really hope they don't go down that route.
I very seriously doubt that they will.
Well, it would be comic accurate. That's the only reason why I think they would even pursue that. Would be because it would be staying true. The only problem, I really like Nebula. Nebula is my favorite character from Guardians of the Galaxy, and I think the whole MCU, Nebula is one of my favorite characters. So it would really suck for them to kind of throw away her character. I mean, I can the problem is it's comic accurate they do it, and I could almost see it happening. Like she becomes super angry that Thanos, killed Gamora for the Soul Stone, and maybe there's gonna be a revelation where they can save everybody from the snap, but they can't save Gamora because she was killed.
Oh yeah.
With she wasn't killed by the snap. Same with Loki, I guess. So there's gonna be some sort of revelation where Gamora can't be saved, and Nebula goes nuts and gets the gauntlet again somehow. I didn't know it was destroyed when Thanos used it. But,
dude, I think Nebula's gonna save Tony.
Yeah, that's gonna be so awesome to see because they're building the trailer. They're building.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
I forgot about that.
So Iron Man gets a new suit, guaranteed.
Mark 38.
I think it's gonna be the Guardian suit. In the comics, he has a suit when he joins the Guardians of the Galaxy for a little bit. It has the sun. I have a figure of him actually. Hang on.
Really?
Yeah. This is for our viewers at home. You can't see this, but this is what his Guardian suit looks like.
Cool. I'll take this.
He has shoulder pads, but they fell off, so I don't know what they are. But for Google, pull up Iron Man from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking it's gonna look like. Except it's gonna be the colors of the Guardians ship, the purple and orange, white. It's gonna be those colors because they're gonna build it out of the ship. That's my prediction. Although I don't know what they would use to get away from the planet, but whatever.
Interesting theory. This is a pretty cool suit.
It's my prediction. think the Skrulls are gonna come back at the end of the movie, and they're gonna do a Deus Ex Machina where the Skrulls come back and they save everybody.
I think that when I watched Captain Marvel, I wanted a Secret Invasion movie. I mean, before I watched it, because like I heard that the Skrulls were in it. But now that the Skrulls are like the black people of the MCU,
they're more like the Jews of
the second black people of the MCU, I want to see Secret Invasion or Secret War. But I want, like, it only to be bad Skrulls.
Nah, it's another Mandarin, dude. Like,
because Kevin, what's his face? He was like, "Oh, there are definitely bad Skrulls out there. Don't worry."
Don't worry, we didn't make sympathetic characters just so you could like them. Don't worry, there'll be future conflicts.
Yeah.
Okay, this is kind of a review of Captain Marvel now. But I really like the Skrulls being good guys in Captain Marvel. Like, I think it's like the Mandarin in Iron Man 3. You know, it's like a different take. It's not comic accurate, but I like it. It kind of fits the movie. So, I don't know, I like it. And I don't think there's going to be a Secret Wars. Now that they did that. It would just be really hard. Like, they would have to undo what they did in Captain Marvel. And that kind of sucks.
Honestly, I think they were my favorite part of the whole movie.
The Skrulls?
Yeah, in retrospect, they were my favorite part.
Okay, quick question. Ronan, the Accuser, he's Kree, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So, the only thing that confused me in Captain Marvel is that the Ronan and his accusers are treated like a separate faction from the Kree, which Captain Marvel is a Kree. They're like treated as a separate faction, but like, what are they? Are they extremists? Like, I'm trying to remember what Guardians of the Galaxy said about them. Like, did they say like, Ronan, he's a terrorist or something?
No, I'm pretty sure that the Kree were all doing bad shit.
Okay, and Ronan's just...
Yeah, he's just like their daddy.
No, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the Kree answered to the super intelligence, to the AI, but Ronan was obviously outside of that group. So, like, you know what I mean?
I'll just have to watch Guardians of the Galaxy again. I don't know.
That was the only thing that was tripping me up, because like I feel like I needed to know that information before understanding what was going on in Captain Marvel. Thank you.
Ronan felt useless, and they just feel like they just threw his ass in there, and he didn't even have lipstick on.
Yeah.
That was my biggest complaint about Captain Marvel, the fact that he didn't have lipstick or eyeshadow on.
So I think he's returning for Endgame. I think that's pretty clear.
Really?
I think it's like a reverse Dragon Ball thing.
No, he's fucking dead.
When Thanos does a snap, he brings back to life everybody who died.
Just as many people as were on the planet before, as all things should be.
Balanced. Ronan, come back to me. I need your big hammer.
Ronan, I disrespected you. And I would like to redeem myself. Come back, my son. Okay. I think that Amethyst from Steven Universe will say fuck a Steven Universe finale, and she comes back to life from the Steven Universe finale, and she says Thanos and fuses with them because they're both purple.
He's not a gem though.
You don't know that. He had 5 gems on his
you're right.
head.
All the gems from Steven Universe are going to fuse with a different Infinity Stone.
It's called Purple Diamond.
It's called Infinity Diamond.
Viewers, you can't see this, but I'm putting the Iron Man figure in some very suggestive poses, and Kyle doesn't like them because he hates gay people.
That's not true.
Iron Man from the Guardians of the Galaxy said gay rights. And
so
he also said gay rights, and she's trying to get in this room.
Yeah, here Tiki. So yeah, I think everybody from the Avengers is gonna die.
I don't think so.
I think the Black Widow movie is just a red herring. They're just trying to make you think.
Bold of you to say that she's going to die.
Yeah,
well, wait, I actually think that the Black Widow movie is taking place
In the past?
Yes.
Got him. Confirmed. She's not in Infinity War.
Thank God. Fucking hate Scarlett Johansson. I used to think she was so hot, but she's just annoying now. I'm tired of seeing her all the time.
Yeah.
And it's not because of that whitewashing thing, though that is questionable. She's just like annoying. Scarlett Johansson, if you're listening to this, give me some money or fuck you.
Me too. Yeah, I really like Thor. Like, Ragnarok really made him, like, I feel like if you watch, like, Thor, Avengers, Thor 2, Avengers 2, Ragnarok, and, okay, can we pause this?
Yes.
Oh, wow, okay. Welcome back, everybody. Special guest, Carrie. What do you think about, wait, okay, clap. Okay, what do you think is going to happen in Avengers Endgame?
I think, everyone's gonna die.
Okay.
Everyone.
Or, alternatively, everyone's favorite characters are gonna die, and we're gonna be left with Hawkeye.
What if Hawkeye is my favorite character?
Then I guess you're the exception. Your favorite character gets to live.
Alright, well, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Alright.
Alright.
Okay, we're still going. Okay, so, where do we leave off?
Goku's official entry into the MCU.
Oh, of course, right. It's gonna be followed after Beerus, of course.
Yes, Beerus is going to kill Goku in Avengers Endgame for his complacency.
You fool! You let Whis die.
Whis! How can you do this to me, Thanos? I gave you my heart, I gave you my soul, and you killed my fucking minion, you fucking stupid piece of shit.
The Soul Stone.
Death Beam Beerus edition.
The Soul Stone is Beerus's
It's Beerus's rage.
The kidney stone.
I remember when this came out of my barbed cat penis.
I was there when the cosmos were created.
They came out all at the same time, and they called them the Infinity Stones because they balanced on my hands so perfectly. It was one of the most painful things I've ever experienced.
Oh wait, all the Infinity Stones are his kidney stones,
Yes.
or not just the Soul Stone?
Yes, they came over time. So like, the first 3 came at the same
Oh
time,
my god.
and then 1 came at a different time, and then the last one came out just a few years before Thanos was born.
Oh, okay.
That's how we knew about them. And then Beerus went on to Thanos' planet and said, "Hey guys, check out my kidney stones. They hurt like hell, but they're kind of pretty." And Thanos was 3 at the time. He was like, "Wow, that's awesome. Might I have one? Might I have one to put in my gauntlet?" And he said, "Bitch, your little ass needs to go to school and stop worrying about balancing the universe."
And then Frieza comes along and destroys Titan.
He was like, "I'm going to kill you with everything that I have." And then Frieza came and destroyed half of Titan. Or, no, he just came and destroyed the resources on Titan.
It would be fun
else.
if I destroyed their resources instead of their planet.
You know what would be a fun time? If I just went to a random planet and started eating all the food and stuff. And so Frieza went to Titan and he ate all that they really had on Titan at that point was just like those, what are those shits called? The little bite muffins from Walmart. That's all that they had to eat. But they had a shit ton of it. They had like 500 million boxes of little bites. And Frieza just came and ate like all of them over the course of 6 months, and nobody could really take them away from him because he was fucking Frieza and they were just normal aliens.
Purple aliens.
Purple aliens with the fucking ball sack fins. So
What if that's just Thanos? Everybody has.
Everybody else had normal shins.
No. What if everybody had different shaped chins? Like everybody.
I like to think that everybody had normal chins except for Thanos and his dad and his grandpa, and everybody else before that had normal chins.
Oh god!
Anyway.
Here comes the Ballsack Chin Clan.
Damn it, Dad! You really gonna just not give me ball sections? I looked for the. I'm sorry, son. I looked for the woman with the least ball sack looking shit, hoping that you would get her shit instead. But unfortunately, my ball section was bestowed upon you, and it just be like that sometimes, son.
No, Thanos intentionally let Frieza eat all the resources so he could kill his dad.
So he could kill his dad. It comes full circle. Just think about it. And then Thanos was like, I need an excuse to let my people die, so I'm going to go on a crusade and find Beerus's kidney stones and destroy half of the universe, because at least more than half of the universe does not have ball sections and do not have dads, and I will kill the people who enjoy life. Spider-Man, that's why Spider-Man died like that, because he was having a good time being Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, how come Falcon died then?
Because he thinks that he's fun and cool, but he's just a stupid piece of shit. Anthony Mackie, if you're listening to this, fuck you and fuck the Falcon, and I hope that Bucky becomes the new Captain America, because you're a stupid piece of shit. Fuck you.
Damn.
We at this podcast hate Anthony Mackie. Yeah, fuck you, Anthony Mackie. You fucking mean ass fucking bitch. You play Tupac and you don't even look like Tupac.
So War Machine's a Skrull, right?
Yes. War Machine was actually the first character to appear in Captain Marvel. I found it to be a weird choice considering the fact that it's her movie, but I guess it's kind of like how, unfortunately, the Falcon was in Ant-Man.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just that sort of thing. They have to bring, characters that are well known.
I think War Machine's a Skrull, and I think the Hulk is a Skrull. I think when the Hulk goes into the Hulk mode, he's just turning into a really big Skrull. I think that's just what the Skrull looks like.
And that's why he's getting more intelligent, because he's been going to the Skrull elementary school and learning all types of stuff. Oh, speaking of, I think that we're getting Professor Hulk, because he's wearing clothes now.
Professor Hulk?
Yep.
What is that?
Professor Hulk is when Hulk and Bruce Banner, their minds merge, and they're kind of at peace with each other.
Okay.
And the Hulk is just a smart guy.
Oh. He's in Hulk mode all the time?
I think so.
Mm.
I think it's like the perfect blend between the two of them. Like, he's smart, but he's also powerful.
Gotcha.
Because he's the Hulk.
Right.
Did you see those promo images where he was wearing clothes?
No.
Like normal guy clothes.
Well, in the original comics, he's wearing a jumpsuit.
Interesting. He's wearing a jumpsuit in the photos.
Well, there you go.
Let me show you.
If you guys actually read the Infinity War comics, it's kind of crazy how comic accurate the movie is to the comics. In a lot of, subtle ways. Like, the Hulk crashing into Doctor Strange's, little room, in the comics is literally just Silver Surfer. That's the only difference. It's Silver Surfer instead of the Hulk. It's really cool, actually. We'll pull a picture of Hulk in a jumpsuit, because you're not going to be able to see this. Oh, that looks weird. I don't like that, actually. It looks really weird.
He looks more human.
Yeah, it just looks like the actor. What's his actor's name?
Mark Ruffalo?
Yeah, it just looks like him.
He's a liberal, and I like that. I like that he's liberal.
Dude, I hope Candace beats Hulk again. He's like, I just owned the libs.
He's more comfortable being out now, and Thanos is just like... That's what you get for wanting equal rights. Equal rights aren't balanced.
Wow.
Believe it or not. And then, what's his face? Bruce Banner is gonna be like, fuck this shit, and he just kills himself, and then the Hulk stops him because he doesn't want to die. The Hulk is afraid of his own mortality because he hasn't come of age yet.
Damn, that's a really dark scene for an Endgame.
Yeah, but remember when Loki got his neck snapped? That was dark.
Okay, it was dark, but it wasn't like attempted suicide. And
It's about time that the Marvel Cinematic starts delving into the psychology of these characters who have the weight of the world on their shoulders.
especially when they're about to all die in the end of this movie.
They're not gonna fucking die. The only character who's gonna fucking die is Hawkeye because he has a family.
Oh, in
They're
Captain
trying to
America.
make it sad.
Oh no, you just say he's gonna get lost in time, so to say.
Yeah, Captain America is going to hell for thinking that he has any power.
Dude, okay, big prediction. Okay, going off of your thing saying that Captain America is gonna go back in time and relive his time that he lost. They're gonna say that, and then at the end of Endgame, like, Tony Stark is dying too. I'm gonna go ahead and commit to that. Tony Stark is definitely dying. Someone's gonna have a picture of Captain America with Tony Stark's dad, and like on the thing in like black and white, and then on Disney's new streaming service coming soon, we're gonna have a Captain America TV show. In the time.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Because Captain America, the guy who plays Captain America said this was the last rodeo with Cap. That's why I think he's gonna die. At first, because I thought that he was gonna die in Civil War, but they were pussies, so they let him live. And because I really thought they were gonna kill him, and he was just gonna come back for flashbacks. But they were pussy ass bitches, and they let him live. Crossbones is coming back though.
What?
Yes.
How?
I don't fucking know.
In a time travel thing?
Maybe so.
But like, why?
But in the comics, at the end of Civil War, Crossbone kills Captain America's ass while he was on his way to court because he was going to sacrifice himself so that all the other Avengers
I thought Zemo did that.
Be granted. Let me see. No, I thought it was Crossbones.
Oh, I remember reading something that was Zemo.
Fact check.
They're both in Civil War, so the movie, so could have gone either way.
Let's see who killed Captain America.
What if Endgame ends, nobody dies, and they're all enjoying a good shawarma, and then Captain America shot in the head, and it's Punisher, and then it ends with the Defenders will return
on the Disney streaming service. No, it was Crossbones, confirmed.
Okay, okay.
Crossbones is coming back, so he might kill what's his face's asshole. He just might murder him and fucking destroy.
Why? How is that gonna fit in Endgame, dude? They're doing these cosmic baddies, and then some
dude.
Like,
Endgame is currently 3 hours long.
Oh god.
It's just as long as the fucking Lord of the Rings, and that's okay because I'm gonna watch every minute of it and enjoy myself.
Dude, I'm gonna not drink any drinks the whole day just so I don't have to pee.
Yeah, bitch. The fucking Captain America's gonna fucking die probably.
But it has to be the hands of not Crossbones. How would that happen? First of all, he's dead.
Okay, so from what I see from Far From Home.
Okay.
It's that from the trailer Far From Home, from what I understand, the events of at least Spider-Man Homecoming happen. Probably up to the point before what's his face comes around. Before Thanos comes to Earth. So I think that
you think they're gonna not retcon, but like kind of retcon the time travel stuff, like make events change drastically?
I don't think drastic. I feel like not much is gonna change at all. I feel like there might be little things like Captain America going back in time to his time, so maybe like Cap wasn't like a real like figure, and I don't know.
You think Civil War never happened?
No.
Like,
no. I think Civil War had to have happened. No, I don't know because Spider-Man is like a real character in this movie after Endgame, and he meets Happy. He meets Happy and stuff because his mom and his Aunt May and him are flirting.
Yeah.
So it's obviously like they had that moment where Peter took off his mask and they knew. So I don't actually know. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I feel like Captain America is either gonna go back in time and stay there, or he's gonna come back and get killed by Crossbones.
At the end of Endgame?
Yes.
That's so. That will be such a disappointing, this unsatisfying ending to Endgame. They overcome all this to bring everybody back, and they're walking up the steps of the White House, and Crossbones runs up and says,
"He's like, no, y'all aren't gonna take my niggas. You guys." He's gonna say the N-word. He's gonna go back to Nazi Germany. He's gonna be like, "Listen, people have been through worse than being called the N-word." He's gonna be like, "No, you're not gonna take my niggas. What we're gonna do is you're gonna take me for starting all of this, and you're gonna grant the rest of the Avengers clemency. That's the white nationalist way." And then they're gonna be like, "Fine, I'll do it myself." And then Cap is gonna be going to prison, and then during the trial, Crossbones is gonna be like, "Die," and Captain America's gonna be like John F. Kennedy, and that bitch is gonna.
So at the end of Endgame, they're gonna come back and say, "We just saved the world, but me and my buddies are still on the run from the law. So arrest me, Captain America, and forgive Ant-Man and the rest of my group." And they say okay, and then the movie is gonna close with Captain America dying on the steps.
I don't know, cause
that's the lamest ending in the world, dude. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't think that's gonna be the very end of the movie.
That's such a way to end on. I mean, like it had to be close enough to the ending where that's where you're walking out of the theater. They beat Thanos. They destroy the Soul Stone or whatever. They got everybody out. Gamora's back. Everybody's happy.
Why do you think everybody's in the Soul Stone?
In the Soul Stone?
Yes.
It wasn't that a thing they said? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
That's speculation, my guy. There's no confirmation about that.
Whatever.
Stuff.
Something happens. Everyone comes back. Gamora's freed. Loki comes back to life.
Nah, Gamora dead, bro.
Everything's all happy. And everyone's shaking hands. Thanos is also dead. And
thank you. Okay, what do you think this is gonna happen? Thank you, Avengers. You're free.
Yeah. I do think that's gonna happen, dude. Okay, first of all, Tony Stark and Captain America are gonna have to be buddies again. So Tony Stark is gonna use his big old money pile to clear their names. Okay, first of all. Second of all, they saved the world. Like they saved the whole universe. So I think unless there's gonna be some stupid Boo Saga thing happens where like nobody remembers that they all died. So like,
I do think that's gonna happen.
You think that's gonna happen?
Yes. I've never been so sure about something in my life.
Well, look, Captain America is gonna die in sacrifice too. Either he's gonna die in sacrifice, or I kind of like your idea where he goes back in time and lives out his. I think that's a really good send off for the character, for him to go back in time and relive his lost time and like marries Peggy and all this stuff. I feel like that would be a really good send off for the character. But I don't think he's gonna die at the hands of Crossbones. I don't think so. Is Crossbones really returning for Endgame? How? Why?
To kill Captain America.
No, here's my prediction. Okay, the movie's gonna start with Crossbones already alive. He's gonna be like causing chaos in the city, and the Avengers, the bootleg Avengers, I guess those are real ones, but you know what I mean. Like the Avengers plus Rocket have to run out and stop him, and it's gonna be like depressing because like the city is like kind of in ruins. It's been like a year, so like everybody. It's like a post-apocalypse like thing. Like the Avengers are like running around.
I think that the first scene of Endgame is gonna be Captain Marvel bringing her ass to the facility and being like, "Where's Fury? Where's my boyfriend? My black boyfriend? Because I like black people, Nick Fury."
That's not. She's a lesbian, so.
She's not a fucking lesbian. This thing's scared of that shit.
What?
This thing's scared of lesbians and gays.
Yeah. So. But I don't. The start Captain Marvel. It's pretty. I guess it makes sense. But I really think like if it has Crossbones in it, I really think it has to be like this city's in chaos. It's time for Crossbones and the leader to rise up and like.
and Kang the Conqueror and MODOK. MODOK confirmed for Avengers 5. You heard it here first.
No. I mean, like, low tier baddies, like the leader and Crossbones. They're like working together. It's like all half the population disappeared, but we're still here. So that's it, dude. The leader's gonna rebuild Crossbones from the bits and pieces, like Mecha Frieza. He's gonna put them back together. They're gonna come to New York City, like, we gotta rule this city now. When they free Kingpin from jail, because that's the same universe, and they start running around. And the Avengers, the post-apocalyptic Avengers,
like, where's Daredevil? Where's Daredevil in this movie?
No, that's the opening shot of Endgame is Kingpin ripping the jail cell apart and shredding down New York City.
He's looking for fucking Daredevil, but it turns out he got snapped.
No. he just rips the door into Jessica Jones's detective agency, and there's a pile of dust in the chair. He's like, oh shit, and then Avengers Endgame will go for it.
Okay, here's what I think. I think Kingpin's gonna that same thing's gonna happen. Kingpin's gonna break through. He's gonna open Jessica Jones' door. She's gonna be sitting there half drunk. It's just gonna be like yada yada, and then Avengers Endgame. You never know. You never find out what happens between the two of those characters by the end of the movie.
They just cut away and then they don't go back to that.
Yeah, they're like, oh, these bastards want a closure for Jessica Jones, so you'll never have it.
No, Jessica Jones sitting in her chair half drunk, and the Punisher is sitting there with her.
You want me to do my speech from Daredevil Season 2 again?
That's exactly what he says. It cuts away. Oh my god. That's too funny. Dude, they need a name drop like Luke Cage. Like, God, look at all the people that disappeared. Luke Cage. Iron Fist.
Look at all the people that disappeared. Luke Cage, Charlie Cox,
Daniel
Iron
Rand.
Fist. Iron Fist.
The immortal Iron Fist.
The immortal Iron Fist from Sunlun.
I can't believe they're all dead.
Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones' annoying ass friend. Actually, we're kind of happy about that one. Fuck Trish Walker.
Oh yeah, Trish. Okay, that's what
Patty from fucking Jessica Jones. If you're listening to this lady who plays Trish in Daredevil, fuck her. I don't know about you. You're probably fine, but now fuck that character, and you're never gonna be Hellcat, bitch.
Damn.
Anyway,
God, what other Marvel stuff is canon? Is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. canon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I don't know anything about that show, so I know Ghost Rider's in it, so.
Yeah.
Apparently, like, the last few episodes of the latest season, like, lead up right up to Infinity War. Like, I should watch that show sometime. Anyways, but Agent Coulson's gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, well, we got a job to do. He can say some generic line like that, and then he's gonna knock on Jessica Jones' door.
Nick Fury is going to will his way back from being dusted. He's going to be like, hey, everyone, let's get this fucking bread.
Is that Nick Fury's voice?
Yeah. That sounds more like Ray from my job. Can we talk about the fact that, like, all the original Avengers are in Endgame?
That's the thing. That's on purpose, dude.
Why is Nick Fury not in it, considering the fact that he was in the first movie. He was in the first
Iron Man 1.
Iron Man movie. And they have the fucking nerve. They were like, he's black, no.
Dude, War Machine's there, though.
War Machine's fucking dead.
No, he's not.
Oh, yeah.
Also, he's a Skrull.
Yeah.
So it doesn't count.
That's right. He put on a blackface. They're doing blackface in this movie.
The Skrulls doing blackface. That's the end of the movie. Endgame is War Machine's like, alright guys, let me show you my true self, and they arrest him for blackface.
I'm here to take over this planet. I'm the bad Skrull. You're not going anywhere. Captain America's alive! Yes, I'm here to fight racism.
No, okay, here's a real prediction though. Here's a real touching scene at the end of the movie. Tony Stark's gonna be alive still. And it, like, you know, it's gonna be like whatever happens at the end of Endgame happens. And he's gonna be on his desk. He's been looking at a framed picture of Captain America with his dad. They're like going like shoulder or whatever. It's like
they
black
don't
and
like
white.
each other though.
They're gonna be doing that, okay? Captain America and Tony Stark's dad, and then some other character, maybe like a kid or something, I don't know, is gonna ask him a question about Captain America, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, you mean Uncle Steve?" Because Captain America went back in time and like was an adult.
Peggy.
Yeah, and was an adult when Tony Stark was a kid.
Fuck Tony Stark's dad. No, not dad. Get no gay rights. He fucked his mom, Tony Stark's mom, and that child is actually their bastard child.
Oh, so Tony Stark is actually Tony Rogers.
Yes. Wait, no. He was always Tony Rogers.
He was all no. There has to be some retconning involved. So
Okay,
it can't be
no.
always Tony Rogers.
Okay, so the kid who
Dude, Tony Stark has white hair in the photo shoot. That's because that's Tony Stark after Steve Rogers is his real dad. His hair turns lighter because it's Steve Rogers' real dad.
No. The kid is actually that is his brother. His half-brother, Steve Rogers' dad, but he was frozen in ice all those years. And the end of the movie is Tony Stark going to the ice caps and unmelting his brother and saying, "Huh, you want a PS Vita?"
This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. It's like the music is swelling when they're melting the kid out, and it zooms in on his face like, "Yeah, what PS Vita?" It's the credits.
Thank you for everything, Stan.
Oh my thank you, Sony.
Thank you, Sony, for Spider-Man. You're the new Sam Lee Sony.
Oh my god, dude, we're definitely getting a scene where Spider-Man is playing a PS Vita in Spider-Man Far From Home.
Wow, this is such a cool device. I bet this sold millions. And there are a lot of games for it.
And not just JRPGs, wow.
And then the PS Vita 2 comes out. That's what the new PS5 is a PS Vita 2.
Oh my god. They're doing the Switch thing. That's what they're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
The PS Switch. I don't know.
PlayStation Switch. PlayStation Switch.
What else? So I think Gamora's gonna come back because I don't think Guardians 3 can really happen without Gamora being alive.
Don't know if Guardians 3 is even going to happen.
That's a good point. But
I don't want it unless Taika Waititi does it.
Or they bring James Gunn back.
They're not doing that.
Well, what's this? The Ragnarok. I can't pronounce his name.
Taika Waititi?
Yeah. He has gone on record saying that he won't direct Thor Guardians 3 because it belongs to James Gunn.
SHIT.
So.
Well, Guardians 3 canceled by Tony and Kyle Comics officially.
Yeah.
Don't look for it because if you're a Disney producer, fuck you. We hate Disney producers on the official Tony and Kyle Comics YouTube channel.
They're
fuck
afraid
y'all.
of gay people.
They're afraid
and
of gay people.
They fired
first of
James
all.
Gunn.
They let the Skrulls wear blackface and they fired James Gunn. Fuck you guys.
Oh my god. But I don't think Gamora can be dead because I think Guardians 3 would just be about Gamora's death. Like if Gamora stays dead in Endgame and then Guardians 3 comes out, he's just gonna be like the most depressing movie ever. Like like a whole remember the
Unless
team
they make
dead.
jokes about it, like Drax can be like, "Where's Gamora?" And then Chris Pratt will be like, "He's dead, dude," and he'll be like, "Oh." And then there will be a laugh track. And then there'll be the whole movie.
They're including Guardians, the laugh track in Guardians.
Yeah, they have to. Now that James Gunn is gone, he was the laugh track.
I don't know. Like Star-Lord and Gamora's romance was really played up in the second one, so I don't know. Like he would just be like that's what the movie would be about, and that would be kind of a depressing movie. So I don't know.
Do you not remember the last 10 minutes of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
No, it was bittersweet, but it was bittersweet. It wasn't depressing, like.
It was a full tonal shift.
For Volume 2?
Yes.
I mean, I guess, but like everything, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't the whole movie, I guess.
I guess.
Still, the movie itself was dealing with like Star-Lord met his dad. They hadn't seen in his entire life.
He was evil.
He was evil.
He was Kurt Russell.
Killed his mom.
It was also Kurt Russell.
Mm-hmm.
That's who the actor was, if you didn't know.
Yeah, I know who Kurt Russell is, dude.
Okay.
Shaking my head.
Just wanted you to know that he has a beard and he's an actor.
He was in that Christmas movie recently. He played Santa Claus.
He looked like Santa Claus in Guardians of the Galaxy. I was like, is this a fucking Christmas Carol or is it a Marvel movie?
Hello, son. My name is Santa Claus.
Son, you never saw me because I was touring the world giving kids presents.
It's me, Santa Claus.
You never gave me any presents. Yes, I did. You were sleeping. You were sleeping and you left out milk and cookies. I remember because your mom. Oh, too soon.
And then Nebula's like, it's because I stole them.
And then Guardians of the Galaxy 3 confirmed. Chris Pratt's Star-Lord getting revenge against Gamora. Nebula, and embezzling millions of dollars from her bank accounts that Thanos provided for her to buy new ones.
But Nebula's gonna die in Endgame.
Nebula's not gonna die.
I think Nebula's gonna die.
You really think Nebula's gonna die?
I think she's gonna be the main villain. That's what I'm afraid of that happening. I really think it's gonna happen. I think
that Thanos is gonna. Well,
no, dude, no. Thanos is okay. This is what's gonna happen. This is what happened in the comics, and I feel like they might follow it, which I'm afraid of them doing. But Thanos completed his job, so he's done. He's taking a vacay right now. He's just
fucking sitting on that damn planet by himself with a stupid ass scarecrow.
Yeah, exactly, dude. He's done. He doesn't want to fight them anymore. He's done. He's like, I'm done. I don't need to fight you.
He's waiting for Lord Beerus to come to my planet and slaughter me, but one life.
For the sake of, yeah, whatever. So Nebula's gonna jack the gauntlet and use it, and like, I am a robot, and then like, I used to be able to do Nebula's voice really well, but I can't anymore. She just like hijacks it and is evil. I just afraid that's gonna happen, and like I really like Nebula, so I hope it doesn't. But that's what's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure. So.
Yeah, the trailers are giving us nothing.
That's good. Honestly,
I mean, it is good.
After Homecoming's trailer, so that was good.
I mean, I guess, but like, there's so very little that I can speculate because of those trailers. Like,
Rocket, we're gonna have some good Rocket character development for sure.
There's gonna be there wasn't even like any fighting at all in the trailers. It was just like everyone's dead, and then
we have to prepare for a fight, and it's them walking in a straight line, or them like.
And then they keep on looking at the fucking screens, the computer screens, all the faces on it, like that's gonna bring the people back to life. And I'm confused about the order because at the end of the trailer, Ant-Man comes and he knocks on the door, and they're like, "Who's that?" It's like, hey, it's me, it's Ant-Man, I'm in this movie.
Dude, the first 20 minutes of this movie is going to be people walking up to the Avengers base and knocking on the door.
Yeah,
like, Captain Marvel comes
Captain Marvel, she's not going to knock, she's just going to fucking do that thing in the Blockbuster where she breaks the goddamn head.
No, that's what I mean. Like, the first 20 minutes is going to be people walking in, like...
And then fucking General Ross comes and I walk out of the theater. Fuck that guy.
I saw you just signed the Sokovia Accords.
You think that just because half the planet is destroyed, half the life is destroyed, that you can get away with the Sokovia Accords? You're going to jail, Cap. And the rest of the movie is Rocket trying to break Captain America out of prison. Damn it.
Oh my god. That's funny. Who has, anybody present has like a metal prosthetic? Robotic prosthetic? Only Bucky has one, right? And he's dead.
I think that War Machine has like fucked up legs.
Okay, well Rocket's gonna steal his legs. Damn it. Definitely. Dude, definitely. And then he's gonna grow new legs, like I'm actually a Skrull. And then
and then he's gonna get arrested for wearing blackface. That's the whole film. The credits roll. Thank you for everything, Stan.
Thank you for everything. Wow. Okay, was that Stan Lee cameo in Captain Marvel CG or was it real?
No, it was real. He filmed like the next 9 Marvel movies or something, cameos.
What?
Yeah.
They must have known, dude. They must have been like...
As fuck. He was old as fuck.
He was like, oh, we gotta get these done, dude. Come on. You don't have much time left.
I think that scene where she smiled at him was really sweet.
I think it was too much.
What do you mean?
Her smiling at him on the bus, that was a little too much.
I don't think so. I thought it was sweet.
That was such a fourth wall break for me. Like, it was like, okay, Captain Marvel smiling at Stanley because he's dead. Okay, like, you know, she wouldn't have smiled at him if it was not right after his death. You know, they cut it like that just because he died.
Who cares?
I care. I think it's
That was in the good half of the movie.
Wait, what? The first half was the bad half.
No, it wasn't. It was the other way around. The first half was a fucking cinematic masterpiece crafted by only the angels themselves because there were two directors. And then the second half was shit.
There were two directors?
Yeah.
There was?
Yes.
Dude, that explains so much.
It was a man and a woman.
That explains so much. Did one of them direct the first half, the other do the second half?
I don't know.
Dude, that would explain so much. The second half was, like, phenomenally better than the first half. I must say. Anyway, so, Endgame, who's dying? Everybody.
No, here's my actual guesses.
Okay.
Captain America.
I agree.
That's it.
I think Captain America and Iron Man, possibly.
I don't think they're gonna kill Iron Man. I think Disney's scared.
Dude, Robert Downey Jr. has to be tired.
Robert Downey Jr. has not said that he was done doing Iron Man.
Okay.
But Captain America did. And
Yeah.
Captain America deserves to die.
Damn.
Just kidding. I like Chris Evans. He's a cool guy.
He's gonna reprise the role of Human Torch when they bring him into the MCU.
Oh, I also think at the end of the movie there's going to be some hint of mutants.
Yeah, good one.
Because they said they're not announcing any of the Phase 4 movies until Endgame is over. So I think we're going to see X-Men pretty soon, y'all.
That'd be cool. Do you think it's gonna be... I'm thinking they're gonna give us a year. 2020, we're gonna have no Marvel movies. What do you think?
Hell no.
You don't think so? They're not gonna take a break?
No. 2020, they have like...
It would be such a smart move for them to take a break.
They have a few movies already like scheduled for 2020. They're unconfirmed, but...
Dude, this train's about to hit its wall soon.
Yeah, because even with Captain Marvel, I've been feeling fatigued by Marvel movies almost. Because usually I'm the first person like request off and hop straight to the movie theater to see a Marvel movie, but I didn't this time.
Yeah,
I just saw it.
I'm gonna request off for Endgame, but
of course I'm gonna do it for Endgame.
but yeah, Captain Marvel. I don't know. I just like, and we're fans of Marvel movies. I would not pretty hardcore, but like just below hardcore fans of Marvel movies. I think, but like just normal people have already like jumped off by this point. And I just like giving a year break would be so smart because they could have a year to really flesh out. If they haven't already, I'm sure they have already, but to really flesh out, they have all these new properties they can really take them into account and work them in organically. And a year break would give audiences the time to get hype again. Like, and seriously hype for the Marvel's next phase. So, I just think it would be smart.
They're just going to keep making movies every year until like Marvel movies stop being lucrative. They're either gonna like slow down completely or stop, because Endgame does feel like it's going to wrap everything up, all of the stories, and then like Kevin Feige or whatever the fuck you pronounce his name said that first he said that Spider-Man was gonna be the new face of the Marvel universe, and then he said Captain Marvel was gonna be the new face of the Marvel universe. So, like...
It has to be Spider-Man. It can't be Captain Marvel.
Do they know what they're doing? Going forward? Is the question.
Mm-hmm. Then, next they're going to say Black Panther.
I'm also kind of upset that they waited this long to get Fox characters back. Because there are going to be a lot of lost interactions that I'm going to be really upset about not being able to see on screen. Like, I like Wolverine and Iron Man's banter, but Iron Man's either just gonna die or like really slow down his appearances in movies, or just like retire altogether.
You know what? Endgame, if Iron Man doesn't die, he's definitely retiring. I don't think we're gonna see him in a suit after Endgame. I think he's gonna be a mentor character.
Mm.
I definitely don't see an Iron Man movie happening after this.
Of course not.
So
those are done in 3s.
For now.
Which makes me
until
confused.
Thor 4 comes out.
Thor 4. I don't know if that's
They're
happening.
gonna call it Thor 4. It's gonna be the Fantastic Four. They're gonna come in for Thor 4.
Fantastic Thor.
Oh my god, that's too good. That's too good.
I want to see Reed Richards and Iron Man. Like,
They will definitely get that. Dude, Endgame post credit scene gonna be Tony Stark on his phone, like, "Hey Reed, what's up?" And then it's gonna, God, that's it. That's the whole thing. Hey Reed, what's up? Or it's gonna be Tony Stark wishing Reed Richards and his crew a safe trip to space. It's gonna be like the Fantasy Four origin story.
I also think that at first I was thinking that post Endgame was gonna be a soft reboot, meaning that like mutants could have been introduced into the MCU earlier. But Spider-Man: Homecoming like takes place after Endgame, and it seems like the canon is still
Pretty
like,
much
fine.
at least unchanged enough to like Tony Stark is wealthy.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what's gonna happen. They still have 2 X-Men movies coming out this year. New Mutants
I keep forgetting about that
and
one.
Dark Phoenix, the one with the big brother from Stranger Things.
Which one? That's New Mutants?
Hmm?
That's New Mutants?
Yeah.
Oh, is there a trailer out for that?
Yes.
I don't think I've seen it.
It doesn't look very good. It's like a mutant horror movie. It's an X-Men horror movie.
What?
Yeah.
New Mutants? Isn't that the one that Deadpool's introduced in Cable? New Mutants? No,
Yeah.
that was... Yeah. And horror
Wait,
story?
is it New... Yeah, it's New Mutants.
I know the comic or something.
New Mutants. It's gonna be a horror movie.
That's really weird. I don't think I like that. Oh, did you hear that? They're to Disney streaming service. They might be making a What If show, like Marvel's What If. You know that comic book series? Like every single comic book is a what if scenario. Like, what if Captain America woke up in the 60s instead of present day? What if, I don't know, the Hulk was a Viking? I don't know. It was like every issue was like basically an alternate universe.
Sounds stupid.
What? I think it'd be cool. A TV show. It's kind of cool.
I feel like they're not gonna actually put any money into these TV shows.
I think the opposite, dude. A what if show where like Captain America's black and they just get a new actor in? That would work so well.
Anyone remember?
It's like a Twilight Zone show.
Anyone remember? Fucking the Inhumans. I don't trust Marvel TV shows anymore.
Was that Marvel MCU?
Yes.
What?
That
No
was
way.
an MCU TV show.
Okay, well this is gonna be like the new Netflix, so it's for Disney. It's not for weekly TV show. I have more faith in it.
Also, apparently the New Mutants reshoots were supposed to happen, and they haven't happened, and they're not planned. So I don't even know if this movie's gonna release.
Dude, Dark Phoenix is it, dude. They're just gonna play their X-Men First Class movie for the 4th time in theaters, and then they're gonna call it wraps, dude. That's the end of the X-Men legacy. So, dude, I hope Dark Phoenix ends with Nick Fury coming out of the shadows in Magneto's house.
He's like, y'all got any ginger ale?
Then it plays the Avengers theme on the piano.
Dun, 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 dun.
The Nick Fury plays it on the piano.
And it sounds like that. It doesn't sound like the piano. Nobody's playing the piano.
No, not sorry, not Magneto's house. It has to be Wolverine's house, obviously. Hugh Jackman's.
Hugh Jackman returns for
The post-credit scene.
post-credit scene. He's back.
Who are you, bub?
You ready for another 30 years with the claws on?
And then Hugh Jackman starts doing that thing. Have you seen that video where like he's recording the sound effects where he's going
And he kills Nick Fury, but Nick Fury's like, I have plot armor. I'm not gonna die. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, that's our predictions for Endgame. Right? You got anything else to say?
Nope. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're gonna update every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Every 2 days.
2 weeks.
2 hours.
2 weeks. Read
Davis Online Webtoon.
Online Webtoon.
Updating soon.
I hope.
It's intentional. It's unintentionally been a whole year since Davis has Been updated.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I looked it up the other day. The last update was in March of last year.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I was very upset with myself.
I didn't know that it's been a year.
It has been a year.
Oh my god.
Let me fact check that really quick.
Really? A year? I feel like it was this summer. If you put Davis Online Webtoon in Google, it's the first link.
Mm-hmm.
You can click it right now.
And read the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bitch.
I can just look it up on my computer. No, dude, October 2018. I knew it wasn't a whole year.
So it's been a whole year since Davis updated, but we will be back soon.
Yeah, dude, October. And you put, the be back soon was January. So. Well, anyways, regardless, Davis will be back soon. Thank you to our 77 subscribers as of recording. Thank you very much for not liking our...
Yeah, like every fucking update. If you read Davis Online Webtoon and you don't support us, thanks for the support anyway, you fucking ass. Cute ass bitches.
Alright,
Peace.
Peace out.